Our agenda today is as follows. First, we're going to be talking about the state of the economy and how we can continue to maintain and grow our business during these troubled times. Secondly, we'll be introducing LMS, the lead management system, to you and how it works. Then we're going to go through segmenting your database. What is a campaign? What we would use campaigns for, and a demonstration of how to set up a campaign. And then lastly, we're going to talk about what makes LMS unique from other like products in the marketplace. So let's get started. Let me ask you a very important question. Are you nervous by what's going on with the economy? Well, you should be. I know I am. And if you've watched any of the election coverage, you're hearing it every day. Unattainable health care, higher taxes, thousands of lost jobs, no money for education, the ever-increasing gas prices, soaring food prices, and of course the mortgage crisis. People are trying to cut costs and save a dollar wherever and whenever they can. It's a natural reaction to times such as these, and unfortunately, too often as individuals, we have very little control over this. Because of this, we need to do whatever we can to take care of our own business and its associated costs. So it's more important now than ever, ladies and gentlemen, that you are running your business efficiently and effectively, and that you have processes and proven systems in place. Consider this. What's the purpose of your business? Some people will say they want to be the best in their field. Others will say they want to provide the best service. Some just want the most useful and valuable product. But what it really all boils down to is that the primary purpose of your business is to make a profit, to make money. It's as simple as that. If you don't make a profit, you won't have a business. In this time of panic and high emotion, consumers are going to be looking for the best deals out there. Never lose sight of the fact, however, that the best deals don't always mean the cheapest price. People want value, they want quality, and they want reasonable prices. But most importantly, they want someone they can trust to do business with. Here's another sad sign of the times. Good customer service these days is at an all-time low. And why is that? Unfortunately, it's in a reactive rather than a proactive state, because companies just can't afford to hire enough people to touch all of their customers on a regular basis. Let me explain this a little more. To keep your business healthy in any economy, you always need to be doing two things. First, you need to nurture and grow solid relationships with your existing clients so they will never ever feel the need to go elsewhere, and they're always buying from you when they need something else. You need to make them feel like they are your only client. You need to be in touch with them on a continuous basis. We all know how much it costs when we lose a customer. Although it's always important to keep new business and customers coming through the door, it's always easier and cheaper to grow the business within our existing base of customers. These are people who should know and trust us. Second, you need to increase the number of qualified prospects, people who are asking you for information, people who have raised their hands, so that you have a constant stream of new customers coming into your business. This also means you have to be continually creating and fostering new relationships with those new prospects. So you may be feeling a bit like a kite in a hurricane right now. How do I identify all these prospects and service my existing customers on a regular basis and keep the rest of my business going? It would seem almost impossible. And your limitations might be things like this: lack of time, lack of resources, lack of money, but most of all, lack of a good system. The good news is that it can be done, and it can be done without you working 24 hours a day and without you hiring a whole lot of new employees. But you're going to need to use every marketing tool at your disposal to make this happen automatically and with as little intervention on your part as possible. And this is why we're here today, to introduce you to a tool, a proven system that's going to help foster good relationships with your existing clients and bring new customer growth into your business. This is a tool that will make sure that you're connecting with your clients and prospects both online and offline on a regular basis in many different ways. This tool is called LMS, the Lead Management System. It doesn't matter whether you're a real estate agent, a doctor, dentist, auto mechanic. It just doesn't matter. We all need to be doing the same things. We need to be staying in touch with our existing clients and creating relationships with new prospects. This tool is as important as a drill is to a dentist or a wrench to a mechanic. This is a tool you should never be without if you're running a business. So I'm going to turn it over to Rob now, and Rob's going to show you a little bit more about the lead management system. Rob?
Thanks, Marissa. First things first, get to know your clients and your prospects as much as possible. You need to know their full name, their mailing address, their home, business, cell and fax numbers, their email address, their birthday, and any special days to their business, or even what products they typically buy from you. The more you know, the easier it is to contact them and get your message out to them and deliver the messages they want and like to hear. The second thing is you need to become a celebrity. Everyone loves to read and hear about their favorite celebrities. The more they know about you and your business and how you can help them, the more they'll want to know.
For those of you who don't know, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie had multiple offers of $15 million for pictures of their twins. How did they create this frenzy, and who pays that for baby pictures? Well, it helps that they're both beautiful and great actors. But quite honestly, without the media, most of us wouldn't even know who they are.
Very true. You might be wondering how to do exactly that. Well, some people become celebrities by virtue of their good looks or genealogy, but most people work their way up to it. The media has their faces plastered on billboards and on the internet and on television, radio, magazines, newspapers, you name it. You can create the exact same excitement around you and your business. Be in your prospects' and customers' line of sight at all times. Make sure that they're well aware of you and your business and what it is that you're up to at all times, and do it through different mediums. Make it fun and interesting, and always give them the information that they're looking for. So I guess your next question is, how does this lead management system work? First, you need to segment your database. You need to have your existing clients in one database and your prospects in another. The reason for this is at times you may send the same information to both the prospect and the client, like a newsletter, but at other times you'll want to send different information. For example, for existing clients, you may want to send them information on a new service or product that you're introducing. Or you may want to invite them to a customer appreciation event. You may send a prospect who's requested specific information off of a website or a hotline information in the form of a free special report. For example, someone responds to an ad that you've put in your local newspaper on learn how to jump the hurdle from renting to ownership. They go to your website or hotline looking for that information. They trade their information in the form of a name, email address, and phone number in exchange for you sending them a free report containing information on how they can go from being a renter to a homeowner. You can send this report by snail mail or email, or have it pop up on the screen as soon as they enter the information for the request. Once you have their contact information, you can continue to send them further information, special offers, or etc., to continue to educate them so that they can eventually make an informed decision and hopefully have developed a relationship of trust that they choose your service or company to buy from. Next, you must decide what campaigns you want to run. What is a campaign? A campaign can be a single step or multiple steps, and you can run several different campaigns simultaneously. Let me give you an example. A birthday card campaign can be sent to all of your existing clients on a month or in the month of their birthday. People love it when others remember their birthday. I know I do. Make it a special day for them by letting them know that you remembered them on their special day by sending them a card. This is an example of a single-step campaign. On the other hand, you may be running a free teleseminar. In this case, you would set up a multi-step campaign to let everyone know the date, time, access information, and agenda. The first step in this campaign might be an invitation to the teleseminar by mail or postcard. The second step could be an email followed up a few days later by a voice broadcast. Every couple of days, through a different medium, you can remind them of the teleseminar, how they get registered for the call, and the actual information to get on the conference bridge and or webinar. This is how a multi-step campaign is different from a single-step campaign. How often have you gotten something in the mail that looked interesting to attend, but it was 3 weeks away? By the time the event actually takes place, you've completely forgotten about it. By letting the LMS continually remind your clients of the events, they can be reminded right up to the day of the event of the time and place. This will not only improve the attendance at your event, but also give your clients the impression that you care enough to make sure that they're informed. So here's an example of a multi-step campaign set up in the LMS. Please note the use of the different medias, including mail and live calls to deliver the message. Campaigns can be set up and customers contacted by the following methods: email broadcasting, voice broadcasting, fax broadcasting, report mail delivery, tasks to make personal follow-ups and phone calls, or birthday or postcards. Okay, so let's quickly review what we've just discussed. First, determine what marketing campaigns you'll create for your existing clients. Again, some suggestions include birthday campaigns, monthly newsletters, weekly tips, customer appreciation events, workshops and seminars, introductions to new services and products, or special promotions. Next, determine what marketing campaigns you'll send to your prospects. So first we did existing clients, now we're doing prospects. And you can do special promotions, follow-up free report campaigns for any new leads, free teleseminars, monthly newsletters, and again, you could even use those free weekly tips.
Now this is important. It's been proven that having a multi-step sequence increases conversion numbers in every campaign. Take a look at this picture and decide on which impact you're trying to achieve with your prospects. Here's another important thing to remember. There is a buying cycle, and not everyone is in the buying stage of the buying cycle the first time you actually contact them. They are in a buying decision process, and that process may take a day, a week, a month, or even a year. Everyone's different, but generally speaking, it's not a spontaneous decision when people set out to buy something, unless it's a really, really small ticket item. People don't just wake up in the morning and say, today I'm going to buy a bigger, faster car, a bigger refrigerator, or a plasma TV without really thinking about it and researching it first. And no matter how good a salesperson you are, you're not likely to sell them the first time. That's why it's key that you continue to send them information, educating them on your product or service, and feeding them information on you and your company until they tell you to stop. If you're the one educating them on the product or service they're interested in, if you've been the one to develop a relationship with them through their buying process, then you are the one that they are most likely to buy from when they are ready. If you abandon them early on in the process, then you won't be there at the end when they're ready to buy, because they'll have forgotten all about you and your company and their brief encounter with you. Here's another important bit of information you need to have and understand. To get the sales results you're looking for, it's imperative that you establish your position as the knowledgeable expert right out of the starting gate and keep feeding them the information that they're looking for. Okay, let's do a quick recap. We've talked about today's economy and its many challenges and how LMS and its associated automation can help you. We've looked at your database and shown you why you need to segment it. We've reviewed both single and multi-step campaigns and the different media that can be used to support them. Now let's take a look at LMS and talk about what makes LMS unique from other CRM products in the marketplace. First thing, it's simple. It's simple, it's straightforward, and it's easy to use. How many of you have seen a great recipe for a dish you'd like to make, but have never made it because it's too complicated, and you read the recipe and you don't even know what half the ingredients are? If it's too difficult, you're not going to use it. It will sit on the shelf and collect dust, and you'll be back at square one trying to figure out how you're going to touch all of these people. It's easy, so let me explain a little bit more about how it works. Assume we have a marketing campaign that's going on, and a prospect has just entered their contact information into the opt-in form on one of your websites. The first step of the marketing campaign is an email follow-up, which occurs immediately after the prospect leaves their contact information. The next step is going to be a snail mail follow-up, and we want that step to happen within a 24-hour period of the first email going out. Let's say the third step is a voice broadcast, and that broadcast will be thanking the prospect for their interest in your products and services. It's also going to inform them that the information they requested has been sent, so they should start checking the mail because they're going to be receiving it soon. The whole sequence with all the collateral material can be stored and programmed so it happens automatically. You could be on vacation, at school, or working on strategic planning in your business, all the while LMS is running your marketing program. It's as simple as that. Second, this product is great value. For a relatively low startup cost and ongoing monthly fee, you can have all of your existing leads and prospects contacted as little or as often as you'd like. You can have multiple databases and be running multiple campaigns, and all the while you're working on other parts of your business or enjoying time doing the things you love to do. Wouldn't that be a luxury? We're going to talk at the end about a special program we have running to make this so affordable to you, so affordable that it wouldn't make any sense not to take advantage of this offer. Third, this product is integrated with many other AMS tools and services, which will include toll-free message recorded hotlines, internet marketing systems, which would be branded and unbranded websites. Leads from your hotlines and websites will be automatically stored into the LMS by their advertising campaign they responded to. Once a prospect has left their contact information, it automatically triggers the complete sequence of whatever follow-up campaign you've set up for that response, and it will deliver your message over multiple mediums, which could be voice broadcast, fax broadcasting, email, report mail delivery service, all provided by AMS, all done sequentially or simultaneously. And once again, the LMS and its integrated capabilities manage all of the media and campaigns for you. It's the beauty of one-stop shopping, and I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love it when I can go to one street or one mall and get everything I need to get in an hour. One-stop shopping. In addition, AMS can provide the event management system, which is a package that contains all of AMS's technology and services and can be used to manage any special events or teleseminars that you might choose to run. Now here's the best part. AMS has relationships with many marketing leaders in different industries. So if you're actually not part of a marketing group and need some assistance with scripts and reports, we can either recommend one of our marketing partners to you, or we can create the copy for you. It's a complete done-for-you system. Now I want to review again with you the information that will really drive home how powerful this tool is and why you need it to be successful in today's economy. Why it is so important that you have this product, and not only have the product, but that you use it. The response to that is easy. Again, to grow your business, you need to take care of and be in constant touch with your existing clients. And you need a constant source of qualified prospects in your funnel that will over time become clients because you've been sure to build a relationship with them and educate them on a consistent basis. Here's an example of how the numbers can actually add up in just 6 months. Assume you attract 20 new leads every month and you touch each lead 4 times in the first 2 months and then 2 times for the next 4 months. Believe it or not, you will have generated 1,064 touches. These touches can be through email, personal phone call, voice or fax broadcasting, and snail mail. But what becomes really apparent here is it is almost impossible without significant staff, or you working 24 hours a day, or a sequential follow-up system like LMS to manage these leads and campaigns on your own. This is the number one reason businesses fall down. If we consider the fact that the number one reason for losing prospects and customers is failing to stay in regular touch with them, then LMS becomes an absolute must-have. Remember, LMS is an automated lead and client management system that takes all of your leads from your websites and hotlines and puts them into follow-up sequences and then will manage them on your behalf. It's going to integrate all of the marketing pieces together and allow you to put your marketing on autopilot. LMS is the true key to automation. So everyone, become that celebrity to your clients. Get out in front of them on a constant basis and watch your business grow beyond your wildest dreams. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, brings our call to a close.